No one's getting any rest. Why not?
Nightmares? I haven't met a single man or woman who doesn't admit to having them. A bad dream I can handle, but everyone having the same bad dream every night. It's a curse, I say. I hear there's a priest of Mara visiting the inn. Maybe the divines will cure us.
You do work for any of the ships?
I've worked on a few moorings here and there for it. Most of the ship captains are superstitious about who works on their vessels, though. And Dawnstar is known for its bad luck. We're the last port of call before Windhelm, and the ore we trade makes rich targets for pirates.
Oh.
My wife Serana and I run it together. She's still Smith's, even though we found out she is with child.
Ah.
Our son or daughter isn't going to get much Redguard culture here in Skyrim. I know my wife worries how she will pass along her traditions. Hey, if you find a book called Night Falls on Sentinel, could you bring it to me? It's a story from my wife's people. Be good to have.
Yeah, if I see it, I'll bring it to you.
Good on you.
Alright.
Come back if you need steel.
Okay.
Something?
Okay. Hold on.
I work steel, weapons mostly.
These dreams are real, I tell you. Real!
Hmm? Yes. Need something?
Hmm?
Can't sleep well no matter how much drink I put in me. Got any ale or mead? All right then.
What troubles you, my daughter?
So, what's wrong with everyone around here, Arender?
The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
Don't be ridiculous. What could you do anyway?
These dreams are manifestations created by the Daedric Lord, Vermina.
What?
She has an awful hunger for our memories. In return, she leaves behind nightmares. Not unlike a cough marks a serious illness. I must end her terrible influence over these people before the damage becomes permanent.
So what's your plan?
I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard.
What do you mean return? You've already been there?
I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic.
Alright,
I
alright.
simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares.
I can't trust you. You're hiding something.
Your concerns are understandable. Trust is a very difficult commodity to come by these days. I can only give you my word as a priest of Mara that my intentions are honorable.
Alright, how can I help? I still don't trust you, but I do need to get into Nightcaller Temple.
Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry.
Who is the Daedric Lord Vermina?
Vermina resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire, a nightmarish land where reality shifts upon itself in seemingly impossible ways. From her citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect our memories, leaving nothing in return apart from visions of horror and despair.
Really? What does she do with them?
say. Perhaps she collects them for display like works of art in a nonsensical art gallery. Whatever the case may be, her intentions are far from benevolent.
Okay.
I promise to answer all of your questions. Follow me.
Yes?
Well, I don't know about coincidence. I'm a Death Knight. I need what's in there to add to my skill set.
Yes, my daughter. What is it I can help with?
Okay.
This way, my daughter. Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that could be lurking within. Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party seeking revenge. They were being plagued by nightmares, just like the people of Dawnstar.
Were they successful?
No. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vermina released what they called the miasma, putting everyone to sleep.
Oh wow. Why is it dangerous if they're asleep?
I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate and they'll awaken, both orcs and priests alike.
Ugh. Well, that's not good. What does this miasma do?
The miasma was created by the priests of Vermina for their rituals. It's a gas that places the affected in a deep sleep. Because the rituals would last for months or even years, the miasma was designed to slow down the aging process.
Really? But I do take it the gas is dangerous, right?
Sadly, yes.
Okay.
The longer an individual is exposed to the miasma, the more the mind can become damaged. Those who
Aw.
remain under the effect of it for extended periods of time have been known to lose their minds entirely.
Oh, wow.
In some cases,
That's not good.
a few never awoke at all.
Well, that's not even... That's worse. Okay, you do your thing, Erender.
And I'll have this open.
I'm going to check this out. Nah.
Damn it! The priests must have activated this.
What happened?
The miasma was released.
Looks difficult to breach.
Impossible, actually. I wonder. There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but I must check their library and confirm it can be done.
You seem to know an awful lot about this place.
I suppose there's no point in concealing the truth any longer. My knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. I was a priest of Vermina.
Why'd you hide it from me?
When the orcs invaded the temple, I fled. I left my brothers and sisters here to die. I've spent the last few decades living in regret and seeking redemption from Mara. And by her benevolence, I will right my wrongs.
Alright, I'm ready.
I still shall
No
have
more
access to the
secrets.
library. Whenever you're ready, let's move on.
And how can the skull be affecting Dawnstar if it's behind a barrier?
Lore holds that the skull of corruption holds a constant hunger for the memories of others. The skull has been out of touch for so long.
Okay.
I fear it's gained the ability to reach out on its own and try to feed. What it does with these memories is just conjecture, and an argument for scholars and historians to this very day.
Okay.
We mustn't tarry. The skull needs to be destroyed as soon as possible.
Why do you have a tomato? Why do you have a tomato on you?
It's just up here. Be careful. We're certain to find more of the awakening within.
Hmm. Yeah, where's my hold on. There we go. I'm gonna make sure my cursor didn't show up. Oh, and thank you. It screwed up my frickin'. This is the one thing I hate sometimes. No, yeah, there. Nope. Nice. There we go. For some damn reason, animations get screwed up. Bethesda couldn't even fix animations for crying out loud. Surprised they didn't burn that one.
Barring any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate the information I need.
So what am I looking for?
We're looking for a book of alchemical recipes called the Dream Stride. The tome bears the likeness of Vermina on the cover. It should be here somewhere.
Okay.
If you'll check the shelves around the balcony, I'll check around the lower level.
All right, found it. All right, get back here.
Yes, my daughter. What is it I can help with?
Hey, I found it.
Let me take a look. Mara be praised. There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves a recipe for a liquid known as Vermina's
I'm guessing we have to go further into the dungeon. Is it some type of potion?
Yes. The torpor grants an ability the priests of Vermina called the Dream Stride. Using dreams.
I love how you can see a part of my armor. Listen, actually, that's kind of amazing.
Quite amazing, yes. Alchemy and the blessings of a divine, distilled down into a ingestible liquid. Sadly, I have yet to see it function in person.
I'm going to be a test subject then?
As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me. The torpor will only work for priests of Vermina, or the unaffiliated.
Do you know where we can find the torpor?
All believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed there, we should be able to locate a sample.
So what will it feel like?
You'll be viewing the memory of another through your own eyes and with your own body. Those around you will perceive you as normal, and you will find the words you utter may not be your own. Thanks to all of these odd principles, there is quite a lot of debate as to whether this is really a dream or just the machinations of Vermina.
And how will I know to wake up?
I will watch over you as you slumber to ensure your safety. If I deduce anything is amiss, I will use my arts to bring you back. Otherwise, I am uncertain what will end your dream stride. Perhaps when Vermina's curious appetite has been filled.
Okay.
The laboratory adjoins the library. I'm hoping we'll find a sample of the torpor left undamaged. This library... to be filled with arcane volume. Now look at it. Almost everything's been burned. I hope the tome we need is still intact.
Oh, I have a more fitting sword. Umbra.
They mustn't stop. Now that they've been dealt with, we need to find the torpor.
How will I know to look for it?
It should be in a small bottle, very similar to a potion. I'll begin searching up here.
Okay.
The torpor should be in a tall bottle with dark liquid. If you find it, bring it to me.
There it is.
What is it? I can help with. Yes, my daughter. What is it I can help with?
I found the torpor.
I'm relieved you discovered a bottle intact. This place looks as though it was ransacked by the orcs. So, I've taken us this far, but you need to guide us the rest of the way. Drink.
Here and now?
Dawnstar's fate rests in that tiny bottle. The longer we wait, the more damage Vermina could be doing to those poor people. I understand your hesitation, but I promise you that it works.
Okay.
Let's continue. We still have much to do.
The orcs have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Varen.
We must hold. We can't allow the skull to fall into their hands.
But no more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
The miasma? But brother,
have no alternative. It's the will of Vermina. And what about you, Brother Casimir? Are you prepared to serve the will of Vermina?
I've made my peace. I'm ready.
Then it's decided. Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you. Brother Thorin, we must remain here and guard this skull with our lives.
Well, that was an interesting effect.
It worked. Mara be praised. You vanished after drinking the torpor and materialized on the other side. I've never seen anything quite like it. How I envy you. I can only imagine the excitement of seeing history through the eyes of another. Sadly, I am resigned to just reading of its wonders through my research of the skull.
Well, we can discuss it later, Arender. We need to proceed.
Indeed. My reverence for Vermina's machinations should not take precedence over our mission. My apologies. The inner sanctum lies ahead. We must reach the skull and put an end to Dawnstar's troubles. Lead on, my friend.
Okay.
Come. We must get to the skull and destroy it.
Ran out of soul gems. Blech.
Fire up again. Let's see what's made of.
Talk about a way to go. You get crushed by somebody's ass.
Wait. Barry, Thoric, you're alive. No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Miranda, priest of Mara. You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the miasma took you. No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep. Enough of your lies! I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara. Then you leave me no choice. Time for your final rest. Put you, Aaron.
You'll pay for that! Ermina, forgive me.
I knew Varen and Thoric. They were my friends. Is this punishment for my past? Is it Mara's will to torment me so?
Maybe they're right. Don't destroy the staff.
No, you mustn't listen to them. They speak only lies and deception. Had we aided them in releasing the skull, they would use it to wreak havoc across Skyrim. They had to die. It's time. The skull must be destroyed. If you'll stand back, I'll perform the ritual granted to me by Lady Mara. First, an incantation to remove the barrier. I call upon you, Lady Mara. The skull hungers. It yearns for memories and leaves nightmares in its wake. Grant me the power to break through this barrier, to send the skull to the depths of oblivion.
He's deceiving you. When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Arender will turn on you. Quickly, kill him now. Kill him and claim the skull for your own. Vermina commands you.
Okay. That's taken care of. Got that done.